Welcome to Virtuous to Mommy Vlogmas, day number 2. If you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe. If you are a returning supporter, thank you for coming back, and sit back and enjoy. This is going to be a quick video. It's going to basically let you know what plays on in my mind as a mother, day in and day out. And these are some secrets that I wish that people would actually listen to. Instead of giving me this and that, you know, just give me what I asked for. It's real simple. All right, sit back and enjoy. So today, Vlogmas day number 2 is going to be a Christmas wish list, mom's edition. So basically, what I'm going to be talking about today, and let you all know what I wish sometimes that I could get for Christmas, which is really simple. It's secretly something that I just think about from time to time, or you know, it's something that you may think about throughout the entire year, especially if you have kids running around the house. So my first wish on my list is to have 10 minutes of peace while I'm in the bathroom. So basically, if you have small kids like my daughter, anytime I go to the restroom, it's automatic, like she basically knows what I'm doing every second, 24/7 of the day. I go to the restroom, next thing I know, she's trying to get in the restroom, banging on the door, mommy, come open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door. I won't open the door. I say, well, Zuri, you know, I'll be out in a second. Give me a few minutes. Let me have a little peace to myself. Give me 5 minutes. You know, so basically that's what I go through on a day in and day out basis. If she thinks about it, she will go get a coin. Doorknobs that we have on our doors inside the house. If you get a quarter and stick it in the slot, it would easily turn the knob. So if she wants to come in, she can come in anyway. But basically, if I can get 10 minutes of bathroom time to myself, I will be just fine. Second on my wish list, all I want throughout the day, throughout the month, or even on an often basis, is to be told I'm doing an awesome job of being a mother. You know, that's all that a mother wants. You know, is to be told that you're doing a good job. Don't nobody want to hear all that bickering and talking back and, you know, all the nonsense and stuff. Just let me know that I'm doing a good job and I'll be just fine. It's simple as that. Okay, so this third wish on my list is probably one that I think any mother would love, especially if you don't mind taking a little sip. A wine subscription. So I drink wine. I'm not a heavy drinker. What I can say, I do love a bottle of wine once a month. Give and take the amounts that are in the bottles, you rarely, when you pour first glass, is really not much in the glass, in the bottle that's left. So a wine subscription would be awesome for me to have. So if you all know me personally, you know that I don't mind drinking wine. Red wine to be exact, and my favorite wine is sangria. I love me some sangria. So if you ever think of me and you ever want to send me something just out the kindness of your heart or just out the blue, just send me a bottle of sangria or either just a simple red sweet wine. Now, this one right here, basically, I have never been to the spa. Sad to say, I've never been to the spa, but that is on my bucket list. But that is the 4th thing on my wish list. is to have a spa certificate. I don't want a 2-hour spa. I don't want a 4-hour spa. I want an all-day spa visit. If I can get one where I can spend the whole weekend, that would be awesome to me. Because you know what? I deserve it. So that is on my wish list as well. Secretly, what I be thinking about like all the time. So the next on my wish list, if you all have kids, then you know that it's gonna be bickering here and there. So the next thing on my wish list, I kind of wish that, you know, they can just get along. Just earlier today, we were out at Target. I didn't get to do any filming or anything because it was just a spur of the moment. But they were bickering and arguing, you know, so it's like, geez, can y'all just chill out for a second? Just give my ears a break, you know? So if I can get that for a while, I think I may be like in heaven, you know, because it's rare that if you have multiple kids, especially the younger ones, it's rare that they'll even bypass each other without even hitting or slapping each other. So, you know, that is on my wish list, y'all. Secretly, not saying that it'll happen, but secretly, that's on my wish list as well. Okay, so number 6 on my wish list is probably one of the best by far. If you know me personally, once again, you know that I like to travel. I have not been on an airplane, and it is on my bucket list. It has been on my bucket list for a while, but I still love to travel. There's other ways that you can travel. Flying is just one of the best ones and a lot easier and faster. But I love to travel by car. One of the things that I wish secretly that someone will listen to me, that someone will, you know, just pay more attention to, is know that Yakita loves to travel. I don't know how many times I have to say it. I'd rather travel than for you to go buy me a gift. Traveling is something much more to me than just a gift. As much as I put it out there, I guess nobody just, you know, they don't get it. If you can give me a traveling certificate to anywhere, you know, basically places that you know I like to go for the weekend, 4 or 5 day trip, you know, do it. You know what I ask for, you know what I like to do. I like to travel. It doesn't take much. It's real simple, real easy. I love to travel. Give me a traveling certificate. I don't know how many times I have to say this, but a traveling certificate would be amazing, you know, for any mom. Any mom out there would love to travel and get away for a while, especially get away from your kids. You know, you're around them 24/7. There's nothing wrong with traveling. I'm getting to that point now where I don't mind leaving them. They're 4 and 9, so, you know, leaving them for like overnight or for a few days, I'm willing to do that, you know. But yeah, traveling is like my cup of tea. I love to travel. Number 7, y'all. Number 7 is a meal service. You can call it lazy, you can call it whatever you want to call it. But me, I don't like going to the grocery store. I don't like going to the store, period. If I can do everything offline, I personally would. But a meal service is something that I've never had. That's on my bucket list to try because I've heard such great reviews. The meal service, I think, would be a great idea. So maybe a couple of months subscription for a meal service will probably suit a mother very well. That way she don't have to worry about going out to the grocery store. You know, why don't the food and the groceries come to her already prepared? Something real simple, real easy, you know, very, very thoughtful. Something, you know, I haven't had, but I would personally like to try it. And some of the meal services out there that, or I'm gonna say a few of the best meal services out there that I know that a few people have raved about: Blue Apron, Freshly, Home Chef, and Every Plate. So those are like 4 meal prep services. They will send the food right to you already prepped up. The only thing you have to do is take it out the bag and put it on the stove and prepare it. That's it. But yeah, a meal service subscription would be awesome. It's not bad, but yeah, I think every mother would basically love this all the time. A hug just because. Lately, my son has been coming up to me, I know for the past month, just giving me a hug just because, you know, and it's kind of, you know, unusual. And one day I asked him, I said, "What's wrong? You okay?" Because I wasn't used to that. I mean, we hug all the time. I tell them I love them all the time. They tell me they love me. But lately, like recently, he's just been giving me those hugs. And you know what? Those hugs coming from those babies are some of the most precious, precious moments and feelings. Like, it's just the best. But a hug just because will always make my day, and I'm sure a mama's day out there somewhere. Okay, so a gift certificate for housekeeping. Now, I don't like nobody messing with my stuff, but if I can get a gift certificate for housekeeping every 6 months, that would do me some justice. You know, everybody cleans differently. Some people don't like other people coming into their home, but I never had anyone come into my home and clean my home. It's only been me. So every 6 months, I think would be good if somebody did surprise me with a gift certificate or a home cleaning service. I would appreciate that. And every 6 months, like twice out the year, maybe, that would be awesome. So a gift certificate to have your home clean, you know, sit back, relax, let somebody come in and do the work for you. Okay, so it's rare that I get to do this. How many of you get to sleep in on the weekend? Probably not many. Now, my son has gotten to the point, he's gotten to the point where he can make his breakfast in the morning. If it's not the morning that I have decided to actually get up and actually prepare a hot meal, he will go in and do his oatmeal. But on the weekend, just to sleep in on that Saturday, oh my God, it is wonderful. I've done it before, and I would probably say 2 weekends out of the month, if I can sleep in on a Saturday, that would be so, so amazing. Oh my goodness, so amazing. Not having to ask for it, it would be so amazing. Okay, so the second to last secret wish on my list would be to have a chauffeur once a month. So once I started driving and got the feeling of it, I was like, okay, you know, then you have people started asking you to do stuff for them, going to pick their kids up and doing this and doing that. When you go to the grocery store, I mean, then you get your own family. They got things that, you know, they have to do, school, activities, everything. So it's like right now, juggling 2 days of karate a week, 1 day of gymnastics a week. If I can have a chauffeur once out of the month, oh my goodness, I wouldn't know what to do. You know, just to have that feeling of not having to drive around, just have somebody come pick you up and take you where you need to go. That would be a good feeling. But I don't know about you, but a chauffeur would be amazing once per month. Last but not least, I pray, it's on my wish list all the time, on my prayer list, to have the most perfect and healthiest kids ever. You know, it's so much going on out here in this world, and that's one thing that is always on my list, always on my wish list, to have my kids in a healthy state, have my kids in a, you know, just in a good, stable environment. That's what I wish for. And to be healthy all around. But yeah, that's my wish list, my secret wish list. These are basically things that I think about all the time that no one else may even think to, you know, consider. You know, everybody think about the material items, everybody think about the money and stuff like that, but nobody ever probably think about, let me get her a cleaning service, let me get her a chauffeur, let me get her a meal prep, you know, for a couple of months just to take a little breeze off her. Let me send her to the spa, you know, or, you know, something like that. All everyone wants to basically do is hang you a card, hang you some money, and do this and do that. But those things right there, that's what constantly plays in my mind. So I hope you all enjoyed Vlogmas 2. Stay tuned for Vlogmas 3, but not sure exactly what's gonna drop, but stay tuned. Don't forget to come back, and God bless. Okay, so number 6 on my wish list is probably one of the best by far. If you know me personally, once again, you know that I like to travel.